next one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. Who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Scorched to third. Chapman's got it. No problem here. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Whit
Merrifield next to hit. His career numbers against Manaea. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. No balls and 1 strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, number 22.
The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Hit to third, reined in, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. 3-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons is there. And there are 2 away now.
Batting first, the shortstop, Marcus.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ramon Mota. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there. He gets the strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Lamont Starr,
The second baseman.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That evens it up, 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Two balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Alaska leads this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
2-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now it's Mark Canha. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball, no. We're playing 11, 1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And that misses, ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Chapman, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out. 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Merrifield playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2. To short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up for the A's, Austin Allen. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder, Pinter.
1 gone for the A's here in the 3rd. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And that's over. 3-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in, Sheldon Noisy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Noisy is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. Kinder is off of first with 2 away. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
No.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is in his tracks now. And there's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Ramon Mota.
Into the box now, Ramon Mota. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Kinder's got it for route number 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat.
Yep.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone! It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 2, designated hitter.
So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So coming to the plate, Mark Canha. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
12, 1-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready with the 1-2.
Ball, no.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and it's behind 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in, Lamont Starr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's one relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopper to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Sheldon Noisy. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The A's strike for one on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-1 A's. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, Whit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch.
No. We're playing 11. 1-1.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Smoke. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Way outside. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Here's a look over to first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch.
No.
The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled straight back. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Ramon Mota, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Noisy, ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause, and the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead it 2-1. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Freeman, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 2-1. Digging in, Lamont Starr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
That's down. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. It seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Liam Hendricks will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
16, Liam
Andrelton Simmons will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1 now. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Laureano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line hard. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher, who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's time for the traditional 7-footer correct.
David Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Striding into the box, Mark Hanna. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hernandez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Settling in now, Austin Allen. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Chad Pinder will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The A's strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Joaquin Soria will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
number 48, Joaquin Soria.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here it comes.
No.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
Ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Jake Diekman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 35. Jake Diekman.
At the plate, Ramon Mota, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. A's bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-1. Shane Carl is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mike Trout is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
At the plate, Sheldon Noise, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Athletic. The second baseman, Sheldon Noise.
He's set and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
One strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So striding in, Stephen Piscotty. It was a walk in his last trip. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Blake Trinan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Chris Davis next to bat, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Yeah. 20-11.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. He is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and striding in to bat next, it'll be Mark Cannock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hurry.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The next 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's too high.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
Yep.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two and one, here it is.
Ball 3.
Gotta love. Listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Two out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Arodys Vizcaíno answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Austin Allen will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Trout. And he makes the catch in the corner. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 4-1. Yusmeiro Petit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.